this is gonna go on like, you know, the brown boy the cure, right? Let me just if you don't just have a walk up, hey man, when you don't wake up, yeah, make sure you move your body. Yeah? A lot of time, you know, you feel, you know, look, we live in a society where if you wake up and you're gonna be walking around like this, right? Walking around like this, right? Like, can you see like your shoulders down and you're like this, you're, you know, like hunchback, like got today, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we don't got time for that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when you wake up, my job, I called you, man, especially as you're walking up and trying to shoot off somewhere, right? Make sure you just, you know, move, like, in your room when you wake up, like, you press that snooze like 10, 15 times, right? Move your body, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just do like, you know, little, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me just break it down to you, right? So I got this 60-second rule, I think, which might be helpful for my community, my culture. Just hear it out. So let me just break it down to you, right? The 60-second rule. You can make your own rule up. It could be a 30-second rule, it could be a 20-second rule, it could be even a 10-second rule. I mean, give some fuck, I mean, just make something up. Right? Hey, look, listen, it's called the 60-second rule. I'm gonna want to break it down to you how this works, right? So look, listen, hey, how it's gonna work is you're gonna wake up daily. You're gonna have a choice. Everything is based upon choices, you know what I'm saying? Everything is based upon choices, and that accumulates like compound interest. Like, you know, would you take that £1 million, or would you take that, you know, penny that doubles for 30 days, right? Take that penny that doubles for 30 days. That's compound interest, right? So what I'm trying to tell you with 60-second rule, just a quick video, right? You wake up every single day, you're gonna feel depressed, you're gonna feel anxious, you're gonna feel upset, you're gonna be like, oh, you know, mind fuck, bro. I don't feel great, bro. So I'm saying, I gotta just, you know, get it going. Oh, what should I do? Well, I'm trying to, you know, elaborate to my trauma code. Just simple. Just, you know, the 60-second rule really looks at, you know, when you wake up, just, you know, you gotta just think about a couple of things. And I'm gonna let you know on the question. So when you wake up tomorrow, when you wake up, you know, a day from now, a year from now, or a week from now, whenever, you know what I'm saying, when you wake up until you gotta be like, you know, fully gone for good, you know what I'm saying, which, you know, isn't a long span of time, you know what I'm saying. Just think about these questions I'm asking you, that you ask yourself on a daily basis, just to, you know, get your day up, you know what I'm saying, to feel good, you know what I'm saying, feel great. So let me just break it down. 60-second rule works. So you wake up, you know, you're just press the snooze button, you're just like, you know, trying to get out of bed, you're just not like, you know, you're like, oh man, it's another day, bro. So what you gotta do is, just ask these questions. First question that you ask, as soon as you get up, just, you know, just move it. Like, I think why people feel a certain way is because they don't move, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, when you get out of bed, man, just like, you know, in your room, just do some hop, like, you know, like when you just do a little skipping, you know, I see them people do skipping, man, it's amazing, you know what I'm saying. So you wake up every single day, you ask this question. The first question that you ask is, you get out of bed, you sit on the edge of your bed and you go, you know what, hey man, how am I feeling today? You ask that question, right? How am I feeling today? You gotta ask that question, you gotta be honest to yourself. You can't just like, you know, just go quote this bullshit, man. How am I feeling today? If you're feeling good, great, you know what I'm saying, I'm feeling good. Saying, how am I feeling today? And be honest to yourself when you ask this question. You're speaking, it's your self-dialogue, right? You're speaking to your inner demon, but you're speaking to your inner self, but trying to, you know, see what demons are popping up to, you know, to this particular day or tomorrow, fuck knows when, you know what I'm saying. So you ask, hey man, look how am I feeling today, okay? You ask how you're feeling today, how am I feeling today? And you give a pause. And you ask, you know, after asking, how am I feeling today? Well, what emotions am I feeling today? What emotions am I feeling today? You ask that question. How am I feeling today? What emotions am I feeling today? As soon as you ask that, then you ask, you know, how am I feeling about today? Like, just today, do you know what I'm saying? How the schedule of today gonna go? Do you know what I'm saying? You ask that. As soon as you ask that, you know, you ask, you know, what do I want to change that's gonna help me have a positive experience about today? Do you know what I'm saying? This experience, this beautiful life. Do you know what I'm saying? What am I going to be, you know, doing today that's going to give me a positive experience of today instead of some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And get your air guitars out while you think about this, you know what I'm saying? So the first question is, how am I feeling today? You know what I'm saying? How am I feeling today? You know, what am I feeling and what are my emotions for today? The third thing is, you know, how am I feeling about, you know, everything? You know what I'm saying? The final question, like I said, is to ask, you know, what do I want to, you know, experience today and what do I got, you know, take out or do different that's going to give me a better day? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, we got to ask these questions, man. It comes back to emotions. You know what I'm saying? First thing that you wake up, your brain is like a computer. You wake up and you're feeling, your brain can't tell the difference, man, and it's going to be a recurring theme. You know what I'm saying? So you've got to just, you know, be able to, you know how you're feeling, what you're trying to do, and how you're trying to go to your place. You know what I'm saying? It's important. So I'm gonna get it before, if you're watching this, ask those questions, rewind back and ask the question, the last question, you know, what do I want to change about today that's going to give me a positive experience, and go and get it, you know what I'm saying? you gotta do now is like just think about how you're gonna just change some things to have a blissful experience, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta do a tap dance, you know what I'm saying, or a little Irish flip, you know what I'm saying. Hey, let me pay you down. That's all I gotta tell you, man. And yeah, go check out the content on Jacob Brown Official. TikTok is Jacob Brown Official 7. We got Brown Boy BTS 7, Brown Boy BTS 7, and also we got the account Brown Boy the Cure. You know what I'm saying? It's just a compilation. It's a archive of videos, man, out there for you to go see, man. I'm gonna post up on TikTok, keep updated. I gotta go now. You know what I'm saying? So do a little rave. You know what I'm saying? Little, hey, man, let's get it.